Coming to you from Studio 703. A show made for students, by students. This is BroncoTV.
Hey Broncos, and welcome back to the first episode of BroncoTV. I'm Alex.
And I'm Cadence. So, the school year has started and things are warming up.
Warm, you think?
Hey Broncos, over the summer, our campus received a huge facelift, including new hardscape, trees, and plants, as well as other architectural changes. Probably more significant, however, is a new later start time for all high schools statewide.
From a coaching standpoint, it's definitely had some pressures and some issues just because we have some challenges with starting practices before 4 o'clock. And oftentimes that leads to students who are athletes as well, staying here till 6 or 6:30 at night. So the whole idea of going to bed earlier doesn't really happen.
I love the schedule change. For me personally, it has meant my quality of life has gone up exponentially.
However, in the first few weeks of school, the extreme heat has been a challenge. The problem? The AC.
So the air conditioning has not been working effectively. It needs to be replaced, and the district is looking at how to provide a long-term solution.
You can't really teach and you can't really learn when it's 87 or 86 degrees in class, and I think we've done a good job trying to mitigate the problem, but going outside into the heat isn't also very learning friendly. We haven't been able to get through lessons. We haven't really been able to connect with our students. We're worrying about AC and being hot rather than what our curriculum or content is.
I have a very, very difficult time teaching because I can't focus. And then my students, they're lethargic. They can't learn when a room is to 90 degrees.
I'm grateful for our teachers, and I'm grateful really for our students sticking through it. But I think what we've gone through at both sites, it's time to look at long-term solutions.
Hey Broncos, it's Mia, and welcome to the ASB Update. I hope that September has been treating you well. If you haven't joined a club yet, please do so. It makes such a big difference being involved in something you're passionate about. And if you didn't know, from September 15th to October 15th, we are recognizing Hispanic Heritage Month and want to honor anyone who's part of the Hispanic community. This month is also Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, so look out for Divergent Minds' last lunch activity today. Since we don't have a football game tonight, come to varsity field hockey's game at Mission Hills High School at 5:30 wearing Bronco Blue. And don't forget, our homecoming football game is October 14th, and our homecoming dance is October 15th. Tickets start selling on October 6th for $30 at the finance window and online on gofan.com. And that's your ASB update.
Fall sports are kicking off and the Broncos season is off the ground.
Yeah, you could say they're really heating up.
Just don't.
With the fall season in full swing, our Broncos are working hard to achieve their goals.
We're doing really solid. We have a new group this year. We lost 8 seniors, and so we have a bunch of mix of players.
Well, we've been definitely working really hard, but everyone's been putting in 100%. We've had a lot of fun so far.
I'm excited. This is my second year as head coach, and I'm thrilled to be coaching this group.
The football team has had a rocky start to the season, but had their first win against Grossmont.
We're off to a little bit of a bumpy start, but that was to be expected.
We have a lot to prove, so that's just what's been fueling us.
Yeah, it is my last season as head coach, so at this point I'm really just trying to enjoy every moment with the players, with my coaches, and just trying to soak it in as much as I can.
How I feel about McCoy's last season, we definitely want to make it one to remember for him.
Our Friday night home games have been awesome. I've loved the energy, loved the excitement from ASB and band and dance and cheer and everybody who is contributing to make that a fun, special night. So we're not home for a couple more weeks, but when we come back home in October, we can't wait to get back on the field in front of the stable.
Wow, it's great to see the Bronco pride across campus.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to our ASB program.
We also have a new ASB director this year, Mr. Spylios.
Mr. Spylios and ASB have been working hard to make every Bronco feel like they belong at RB. My main goal with being ASB director is to bring a lot of positive inclusivity onto our campus and ensuring that all of our students are feeling like they have a welcoming place to be.
I definitely want to make sure everyone feels involved and engaged in like everything, like the events, to the assemblies, to sports, and to like football games.
First couple weeks back to school was a lot. We had a lot of different activities that we were doing. You know, like we had our Bronco camp, we had the welcome back assembly, we had the back and blacklight dance, we had our first 2 football games. That was a lot to take on in I think the first 2 weeks of school, and I definitely automatically felt like I was already immersed.
The ASB class has been focused on working together, planning events and activities for this year.
It's exciting, it's always crazy loud and just so chaotic at times, but honestly it's so much fun just planning all the events and writing things on the whiteboards, blurting out ideas from like business meetings.
It's more so very student-led, and so anything that we're doing with ASB, it's coming from a student perspective, not from me as a teacher. It's very different. You're like in a room full of leaders and everyone's very passionate, and it's something I love. We all share a lot of similar ideologies.
But sometimes it's hard with such a big class, so we really try to make sure we hear everyone's voice when we're collaborating.
Homecoming's coming up, we have graduation, we have so many different events that like ASB takes a part in. So there's so many things that I love that RB does.
I want it to make it feel more fun, more engaged, and get everyone included and hyped up and excited for all the events that we have in store for them, and ASB is working really hard right now to do that.
Oh, this heat is unbearable.
Tell me about it. This is the worst.
I just wish there was some sort of cold treat or refreshment. Ice cream!
There's no AC. It's 100 degrees out. So I'm gonna go ask people what their favorite ice cream flavors are and their favorite ice cream shops and go try some. I'll be there. Oh my God. What's your favorite ice cream shop?
Sunny Scoops.
Sunny Scoops, thank you. And what's your favorite flavor?
The Superman.
Definitely Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti, thank you. And what's your favorite flavor?
Premium tart.
Premium tart?
White one that's like original. Yeah.
I'll make sure to try it out. Thank you so much. And do any of you guys have a favorite ice cream shop you are dying to let me know of?
Tutti Frutti. Big Bear.
Sunny Scoops, like right next to the school.
Sunny Scoops, and what's your favorite flavor?
Superman.
Do you want me to try it for you?
Yeah.
Just for you?
Yes.
I will.
Man.
I will. I will. All right. Promise. Hey Broncos, we are at Tutti Frutti. I'm thinking of getting the original tart, so let's go check it out. I'm finding the tart one. I just walked past it. All right, I just sat down and this is already like melting, so I'm gonna dive in. The premium tart was unlike anything I've ever had at Tutti Frutti. It was so sensational, it even gave me a brain freeze. All right, we are at Baked Bear. We're gonna get a cookie sandwich. I'm thinking like cookie dough. The heat's getting worse, so we're just gonna rush straight into it. I'll see you inside. Is it okay if I have chocolate chip and then cookie dough? Baked Bear offered a chilling, creamy dessert that was a little messy, but it was definitely worth it.
It's like a dip.
All right, so we are at Sunny Scoops. I heard Superman is the best flavor, so I'm gonna go inside and try it. Let's see how it is. Can I have 1 cup of the Superman? Awesome, thank you. It's some of the best ice cream I've ever had. I definitely recommend it. Sunny Scoops was a perfect way to end the day. With their adorable decor, amazing service, and fun games, Sunny Scoops has everything to offer.
Well, that's all for this episode of Bronco TV. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Alex.
And I'm Cadence. Sorry.
Hey Broncos, and welcome back to the first episode.
Over. Cadence, can you look less angry?
Well, that's all for this episode of Bronco TV. Be sure to like
and subscribe.
Oops, that was bad.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
We need to like.
You need to.
I don't know what to do. Say it like you're saying a normal sentence. I'll just go in.
Okay. Well, that seemed.
And subscribe.
Okay.
And subscribe.